Hello, everyone. Cassandra Good reporting to you live from my home office here in Albany, Georgia. And guys, it's late this evening, but I wanted to make sure I had a lot of in and out, a lot of questions. I couldn't get around to doing a video until late this evening, but I wanted to, excuse me, let you know the update that we have received with Gladiacoin. Now, many of you all are either reading into the update or trying to figure it out or whatever, but it's plain English. So I'm going to actually take you in the back office and let you see exactly what this update is all about. Read it verbatim and explain it to you the best way. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. I had a little bit of coughing session there, but I'm actually going to take you in my back office and let you see exactly what it is saying in the back office, what our update entails. And I also am going to give you my exact opinion and also what I'm seeing here, and hopefully you can see the same thing as well. Like I said, I'm not the most educated reader running around here, but I can definitely see exactly what's going on here and how this might possibly play out. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and log in so you guys can see this update. If some of you all have not seen the update, or if you're still trying to wrap around in your mind exactly what this update will mean for you, I'm going to explain that. And I like to look at things and read things in detail several times before I actually share my view and exactly what I'm thinking, so that maybe you too can be able to see exactly what I'm seeing and understand exactly what's getting ready to transpire here in maybe the next couple of days or what have you. So we're going to go in here, and as you can see right here is the important announcement about your Gladiacoin account. Last week, um, they reported a temporary suspension of the Bitcoin trading activities until today. Now, this was, if you see that we had an update, that update was saying that trading was going to be suspended from Saturday until today, which is Friday. And as we can see, they have not resumed the trading. Okay, so continuing, it says this week closely follow the work of investors, but the turnover has not recovered, meaning whatever it was that allowed them to hinder moving forward, being able to do the trading from Saturday to Friday, has not recovered to a point of allowing them to restart the trading process. Okay, now in this scenario it is necessary to communicate the measures that follow, meaning they're going to let us know exactly what they're getting ready to do, what to expect, and how we're moving forward from here. So number one, daily trading operation. If you have already received at least your investment per login by adding up the value of the trader bonus plus the binary bonus, you will no longer receive trader bonus as of today. Okay, now what does that mean? Let me break this down to you guys. I don't want to jump off this page, because when you jump off this page, I can't actually go back to this page unless I log out and have to log back in. But what that means is that green progression bar that you normally see, and usually when I start my videos I let you know, okay guys, I'm progressing at 38%, I'm progressing at 40% or whatever. If your progression bar is at least showing 50%, 50% is said to be the amount that is your initial principal that you donated or that you actually submitted into the Gladiacoin platform. Okay, 100% would clarify that you have doubled that initial principal. So guys, if you're at 50% or higher, you will no longer receive trader bonuses as of today. Okay, so that you understand that. Okay, now, if you are not recovered your investment, rest assured next week we will announce how you will recover at least the amount of your initial investment per login. Okay, so I'm just going to say that's not clear yet. You have to wait for that part to come up next week. They are going to devise a method, from what they're saying here, that will allow you to recover your initial principal. Guys, this has nothing to do with you doubling don't even think of it that way. What they're concerned with now is making sure that you get your initial principal back into your hands, not profits, but your initial principal. So that's how that is. Okay. Now the trader bonus for those who have not yet recovered the investment will be reformatted, and they will repay in it from next week so that they can continue operations till all people have their investments per login retrieved. That means that any of you all out there that have not reached a progression of 50% or more, that they're going to do something, reformat, they're going to allocate a certain method to be able to get that initial investment back to you. Okay, not the double portion, guys, not no extras or anything like that, but at least your initial outlay that you use to participate in Gladiacoin platform. Okay, number two, binary bonus. The binary bonus will be processed and paid daily as it has already been done today. Okay, now what does that mean? Anybody that you've had in your lineage that you brought in on a qualified account, if you brought them in or it was part of the binary network and you received some spillover or something like that, you will continue to get them. If people are still cycling through in the system for whatever reason, they might have paid the admin, they might have recently upgraded a couple of days prior to the admin fees being applied. Any of those people that are still in the system and they haven't reached the 50% capacity of yet to actually have their initial principal put back into their hands, you will still earn the binary commission that is being earned on that. Anybody that you brought in, you will still get the binary commission on that, especially if they're moving forward, they have not reached the 50% or at least the equivalent of their initial principal that was put in. Okay? Number three, due to the low number of subscribers, we will inform you that next Monday we will refund everyone who is signed up for Profile 2. Information to receive this amount will be available on the dashboard as of Monday. Okay, what this means is, guys, if you remember, Gladiacoin was excited to let everybody know that they had a way to increase your possible earnings, and so they established the Profile 2. The Profile 2 was the Gladiator 1 through 7. Now, I did tell my people, don't add anything, don't upgrade. If they were at Spartacus 2, stay there. I didn't want anybody to incur any more losses. Excuse me. Well, several of them went ahead and purchased some Profile 2 stuff, thinking, okay, well, this is a method for me to be able to earn more and more, even though there were some red flags going off left and right. They decided to move forward and go to Profile 2. What Gladiacoin admin and owners are saying, excuse me, is that they're actually going to go ahead and refund everyone who had signed up for the Profile 2. Okay, so from my understanding, the Profile 2 was not a success, and so therefore refunds will be issued. Okay, final word for them. I'm not saying it's final words for this particular announcement. Once again, we would like to thank everyone for the great success of Gladiacoin. Okay, now does that, a lot of people read into that. They didn't know whether or not, okay, guys, is this the end? Are they just saying that it was a successful run, and after they finish this, that this is going to be it? There's no more. To me, I'm saying this is final. Stop trying to read something extra that Gladiacoin is going to continue and all this other stuff. When you get to the point where people are saying, we're going to refund you for a new platform that was supposedly supposed to give you more of an earning potential, not only that, if they're saying that, okay, after you reach your initial, if you get your initial back, that's it. We're not paying anymore. That means that we're not doubling anymore. Guys, it's simple. Okay. The platform is trying to basically clear all of whatever maybe they're trying to clear their minds, clear the situation, clear the air, so that it can be said that Gladiacoin at least will do a fair portion. Okay, now I've gotten all kinds of feedback. Some people have added some comments to some of my videos. I'm waiting for that feedback. I do want feedback that is accurate. I don't want hearsay, because when I report and I give everybody information, I truly want to make sure that I'm giving information that is accurate, so that all of you all can understand the undertaking that's going on here. And not only that, you can move forward with a clearer mind and a clearer understanding of exactly what happened to this platform, what's happening to this platform, and what this platform is going to be looking like in the near future. I personally think that they're trying to clear out all what they need to clear out to make sure that people get their initials back and go forward from there, so that nobody can say that, okay, I lost money in Gladiacoin. So I will be giving you an update later on. If these emails that come back where people were saying they have more pertinent information, they have valid information about behind the scenes of Gladiacoin, what is actually happening, I will share that with you as well. Other than that, guys, you have a wonderful evening. This is not going to be a long, drawn out video, because as you can see, I have already reached past that, so that lets them know that, okay, she has already received her earnings. But I am going to go in here because I'm not sure if my two qualifying are at 50%, but I will check while you guys are here with me. You can watch with me, and if it's not, I can look forward to it finishing up. But I do believe it has reached its capacity. I think these are at 60, almost 70%, but I'm gonna definitely double check so that you can check with me and you can see, okay, whether or not this is here. And let me try that again. I got a new number right at the, I knew that was too close. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to take you in here, and I do believe this is surpassed. Yes, it has. So as you can see on all three of my main account and my two qualifying accounts, that I have at least got my initial in donation into the system back, which honestly I turned right around and upgraded the system. I upgraded into the Spartacus 5. So honestly, do I feel like I've been cheated? Of course I do, because that was 0.50 that I paid back into the system to be upgraded, and I have not. I've gotten out of that 0.50. I got a 0.1, a 0.12, and a 0.22. So I was still short point. What is that? 0.16, somewhere in there. So yeah, you short me literally about almost $400. And also you got admin fees from me that didn't even cover 30 days. Okay, so that's $400 plus $300. So do I feel like I've been shorthanded? Of course. Hoodwinked, run amok, flamboozled, whatever you want to call it. So however they want to classify that, they're justifying that they're paying people out their initial or whatever the case may be. I do feel that since you're like this, you should at least the 27th, and here it is, the wait a minute, the 27th. Let me go in here so I can show you guys. I didn't plan on doing this, but I want to show you guys this. Okay, so oh, I'm sorry guys. Let me go. I apologize. Let me go in here and go to my main account. Go here and see how this tabulates. And you can, I mean, I don't mind any of you all sharing. No, Sandra, that's right. They did you right, or whatever the case may be. But I personally feel like there's some errors here. But I'm gonna go in here to the financial under statements. And as you can see right here, okay, Here I did a upgrade, and then I do my upgrade. My upgrade was somewhere in here. My upgrade was, and I need you to see this, guys, because when I did my upgrade, first of all, point 3 was taken away from me. I don't know if you remember that. I never got it. Okay, I never did. It was supposed to be in red, so that's supposed to have been given to me, because anything that's over 0.10, if you recall, in a new upgraded updated system and method, anything that was over 0.10 was to be paid out. Okay, so I never got that. Okay, first of all, now when I did the upgrade, that was right here on the 27th when I did my upgrade. My upgrade had came in. I paid 0.50 into that. Then turned around, this was 200 at that particular time. This was $264, $265, somewhere in there. Then I turned right back around on Memorial Day, and I paid an admin fee, which was $343. Okay, so that took away from that, plus some of the profits that I had from my other account, my two qualifying accounts. Okay, so far I upgraded with a 0.50, which is the qualifications for being able to have it go to upgrade to a Spartacus 5. So that was at that particular time, I think it was over $1,000. I put it, there was like 1,200 something, whatever. And so you got that $1,200. Okay, then you turned around and took that 343 from me for $1,200, 343, roughly about $1,600, and you only paid me out. You only paid me out a 0.12. A 0.12 is roughly over, I think at that particular time, I think I got 279. Okay, so you tell me honestly whether or not I got gypped. I got gypped. I hadn't even been able to be in the system long enough, even though you're showing on my dashboard. I hadn't even been in the system long enough to recoup any of the money that I actually upgraded into. If you can see here, that upgrade started on the 27th. There were so many inconsistencies in here. You stopped trading 27, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You gave me 7 days that I actually, yeah, well, I can't even say you gave me, but you used 7 days of that time where I paid you roughly $1,600. You gave me back $279 at the price that at this point was right here, was $279. You gave me that back. Now you're telling me because my progress is over 50%, that I at least earn back the initial amount in. That's not accurate. That's not accurate at all. The initial, what I put in, then what you need to do is you need to give me back the upgraded amount that I paid, which is the 0.50. Okay, now I don't have a problem with the admin fee. But since you're saying that you pay it, whatever you put into the system, that's what I put into the system. Okay? I put in 0.50 into the system. We're not talking about the admin. We're talking about the 0.50 at the particular time when I went in. We're talking about that, which is half of a Bitcoin. Okay, at that time I think Bitcoin was like 2,400, 2,500, or whatever the case may be. So $1,200, I rounded off to $1,200. That's what you should be giving me back, not telling me because my progress bar is over 50% that I've actually got back out of the system what I put in. That's not accurate. Okay, so if you guys disagree with me, I don't mind. You can drop some comments in below and let me know, Cassandra, the way they appropriate it, whatever it is that you are thinking. Or if you say, Cassandra, you're right, I feel exactly where you're coming from, by all means, please drop those comments below. I'm also sharing with you guys my opportunity that I'm the fast earning stuff, these platforms and stuff, I'm no longer being involved in. Jetcoin, BitBrain, I don't care what it is. All of these things that are mimicking Gladiacoin, whether they say they got 5 years, we know the owners, we don't know the owner, all of this other stuff, I'm not getting involved with it anymore. I'm not taking those types of risks. I have a powerful team. I want to make sure that they have success. If you want to know what I'm actually using for my team for success, we actually was using Gladiacoin to double our Bitcoins to be able to leverage into this platform. Please check the link below this video. By all means, ask me questions, shoot me questions. I'd love to give you as much information as I possibly can. But like I said, I'm here to make sure that you guys are a success. I'm not using any more of these other platforms that are a duplicate, that look so much similar. They're using the same templates as Gladiacoin. I'm just not doing it. It's not giving the sustainability that needs to be done. 5, 10%, all this other stuff per day. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to get involved with that. Also, if you feel like I'm trying to give you as much value, as much education, and as much keeping you up to date on what's happening, please, by all means, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here. I have so much more coming down the pipe for you guys. I like to test, tweet, research, test, tweet, and research before I actually share anything else with you guys to make sure that your road to success is not bumpy. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for following me on this quest with Gladiacoin, giving you up to dates and also allowing you to be able to make intelligent decisions for yourself to take yourself to another plateau. Okay, again, check out the link below this video. Also, subscribe to my channel. I love having you here and sharing information with you all. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And like I said, anybody brings some pertinent, factual information to me, not hearsay from to the left and some from to the right. Give me some factual information that I can share with my YouTube community. I'd love to be able to post it and actually do a video for you all to keep you up to date. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. I'll speak to you later, and bye for now.